Hello, and welcome to Beyond Books, where I unbox, read, and review books from the Book of the Month Club and beyond. I'm Renee, I'm your host. Let's get started with an unboxing. This is actually my first installment from Book of the Month Club, which I just joined in November. So this is my first month. Hello, and welcome to Beyond Books, where we talk about books and beyond. I'm your host. I'm Renee, co-host Raina, and let's get started with my 1-year anniversary special. First, I do want to acknowledge that it is Veterans Day here in the USA, so a big heartfelt thank you to all of you who served, past and present. Thank you very much for your service. Second, wow. Did you see that slightly younger, very nervous woman in that time machine just now? She looked a little like me, I think. But then again, no, not really. I guess I'm a little bit different now. Not so nervous and with a little more direction as to what I'm doing with this channel. And that's what we're going to talk about because 1 year is a good milestone and it's fun to take a look back and, maybe see what the future might hold. So, overall, I'm just very encouraged and feeling very positive about the way things are going. I have over 700 subscribers. And I've posted over 150 videos, if you can believe it. I enjoy the channel, and I'm going to stick with it. So I had recently asked for some feedback, and as I suspected, many people, kind of said the same thing as far as the banned book reviews. They really like those. Now, MJ was actually the one who started this project with the banned books, and it was to draw attention to the bans and to get people to read and appreciate, the banned books and to kind of get maybe some insight into what was going on with them. And I'm really proud of my involvement with that. I'm glad that you all like those videos, because I'd like to actually expand on that a little bit and maybe do some discussion with the banned books about maybe how to be an advocate for those books and other things we can do besides just reading and talking and then kind of later shaking our heads and, wondering what's going on. So the next banned book review that I do, I may start including some suggestions as to how you can do a little more, maybe to get the books in the hands of those who may really benefit from them. So I'm talking about now like real simple things that cost little to nothing but could really make a big impact. So let's see what we can do with that. Also, people seem to like my book reviews in general by the numbers, which are in my analytics, of course, and by the feedback I received. It does seem that everyone likes the Book of the Month reviews, and they kind of like that more than maybe the kind of reviews, say, that I did for like the Booktube prize books. I think the books in the Book of the Month are a little more contemporary, popular books, something that would be easy to find at a bookstore or a library, books that have been well promoted, basically. So, they're easy to come across. Maybe you've already even seen them out in some places. And so that kind of brings in the attention and people want to know, well, you read that book. Did you like it? So those types of book reviews, I think, are popular and, definitely going to keep going along with that. I'm going to keep that up, but I'm also going to check out some other services that are like Book of the Month, just to see if maybe there's another one that might be a good fit. It's not that I'm not satisfied with Book of the Month, but just to kind of put the feelers out and see if there's something else that might be interesting. Now, I haven't ever buddy read a Book of the Month, but I have done some buddy reads. Those videos were fairly popular as well. I read a banned book as a buddy read, and then several other books as well. And I think it kind of adds a nice touch when, you get to contrast the two reviews, or, two sets of questions, one from each reviewer, to compare answers. So now, I know another thing that you really like are unboxings. Those videos are popular, and they were mentioned when I did call for feedback. People do like the Book of the Month unboxings. Not only do you like to see the choices that are there, but also people said they like to see what it is that I choose. So it adds a little bit of suspense to it. And that's great because I like that too, and I like doing those. So that part won't change at all. Now, book hauls also can be a very popular video. I mean, I think that's, in a way, that's kind of similar to the Book of the Month thing. You just kind of grab your bag of goodies and start showing what you bought. I really like thrifting for books because you just never know what you're going to come across. And because the price is low, you have a chance to buy a lot of different things. And if you don't read them, over a certain amount of time, you can always, stock a little free library with them, or, it's just kind of great to have them. You can give them away, pass them along, whatever. You don't really mind if you've only spent $1 on the book. It's not a big deal. So those kinds of hauls, or the warehouse haul that I did, that was also a very popular video. So to expand on that a little bit, I'm thinking maybe add an unhaul every once in a while. Now, I haven't really done one of those, but a really big one's going to be coming up at the end of the year anyway, because I'm planning on taking the camera to maybe some little free libraries in the area and unhauling, pretty much all or nearly all the books that I read this year that I have in my possession that I haven't already maybe given away, or returned to the library if they were library books. So that leaves another kind of video, and that's tags. So let's talk about tags for a second, because some of my tag videos have been really popular, and then others maybe not so much, but I do enjoy them, and I'm going to keep doing them. So keep tagging me, and we'll keep it going. I want to do them, but I'm actually thinking about maybe kind of trying to narrow in a little bit on the tags that I think suit me. Tags that I can do a really good job with, and will produce a video that, will be watched and appreciated. So, you might kind of notice that in the future. And then, of course, like, every other booktuber, I do the monthly TBR and the wrap-up videos, and those are well received. I know those are among the videos that, I most often watch myself from other YouTube channels. In those videos, I get to talk about a wide range of books, and the wrap-up includes maybe kind of like little mini reviews. I think people like that. People try to anticipate what kind of books, I'll end up liking the best over the course of the month. And again, I do that with other channels. So I choose to do those monthly. I think with the amount of reading that I do, that's appropriate. But some other people do theirs, a little more often, weekly or something like that. But for me, monthly seems to work, so I'm going to stick with that schedule. And then now there's also other videos that aren't about books at all that I've done, all kinds of things, my plants, cooking, walking, hiking, walking through the Colonial Williamsburg area, other tourist things like that. Now, they definitely aren't my most popular videos. Those who watch them, I know they do appreciate them, and I enjoy doing them. But I may just maybe do one or two a month and no more. And I might kind of hone in on that too and kind of see, what it is that's coming up that might be a little more interesting instead of like a walk in the park, something along those lines. So I'll still do them, but I may change the format a little bit just to kind of generate a little more interest. Because basically with those, what I've done is I've just kind of thrown everything on at the wall, and now I'm actually seeing what sticks. So that's kind of where I'm getting at with that. Now, generally speaking, you may see some other small changes on my channel as far as the look of the channel. I've been going to the MJ Booktuber Boot Camp. So, it's time to turn pro. But I don't think those little changes are, going to fundamentally change anything because, they won't really change anything as far as content. That will absolutely be the same. I'm just talking about really little things like a logo, which I don't presently have, sprucing up the thumbnails, making them maybe a little bit more colorful and entertaining, maybe making some more catchy titles, things of that nature. So now that brings us to just one last thing. Well, maybe two last things, but let's see here. I promised announcements, so let's talk about those. There are two announcements that I have to make. First, tomorrow, I will introduce an original tag for Tag Tuesday. I'm actually a co-creator on the tag. I worked with Daniela of Uncommon Reader, and it's a seasonal tag. It's a Christmas tag, and I'm looking forward to that because I've never created my own original tag before. So I think you'll like it. It's meant to be a joyful tag, and I hope it goes far and wide and helps to spread some Christmas cheer. So look for that tomorrow. The second thing is something that you're really going to like because in celebration of my 1 year on Booktube, I'm going to have my first giveaway. So I have here 3 bookmarks that I made with diamond art, and I'll show you a close-up of each one. We have a tree with a nice lavender tassel, and it's kind of multicolor, red and blue, gold in there. So yeah, that's the tree. We have a cardinal bird, kind of seasonal. Male cardinal, looks like a little kind of snowy branch that he's on with a gray tassel. And then finally we have a more kind of orchid, lavender, and blue tree. That one has the orchid tassel as well. So yeah, those bookmarks. So 3 chances to win. Let's talk about the rules of the giveaway. Okay, first, you must have a USA address in order to participate. I'm sorry, but especially since this is my first time doing this, I want to just kind of keep it simple. So USA only, but I promise I will get something together for my international viewers to the best that I can at some point in the future, just not now. So we're going to do just USA only. Second, you must be a subscriber to win. Kind of wouldn't be fair if somebody else has subscribed for many months and is an avid viewer, and someone who just happens to notice that day that somebody's giving away something, is the one that ends up winning it. That just doesn't quite sit right. So, what that means for you, though, even as a subscriber, is that I'm going to have to be able to verify your subscription. So be sure that you have your subscription set to public, or else I won't be able to know and verify that you are subscribed. I'll see your channel name in my list of subs as long as you don't have your setting on private. And that's just strictly for your subscriptions. So if you're not sure how to do this, please first just make sure that you're subscribed. Then be sure that your subscriptions are set to public. And if you don't know how to do that, I'll leave some instructions in the description box, but also you can just basically go under settings on YouTube and ask how to make subscriptions public. And it'll give you, I think it's just 5 steps. The first one is sign into YouTube. So, I mean, it's really not complicated. I think everybody will be able to do that if they choose. That's up to you. But I have to be able to validate your subscription. So, third, in order to let me know now that you want to participate, you have to put 4 ones, the numeral 1, 4 of them, 1, 1, 1, 1, in the comments. No dashes in between, no dots, no slashes, no colons, semicolons, anything like that. Just the 4 ones all together. So it can be part of your comment. You can put like happy 1, 1, 1, 1, for instance. Or you can just put in 4 ones and that's your comment. Or you can put it at the beginning of your comment or at the end. It doesn't really matter as long as it's in your comment somewhere, because this will let me know you want to participate. I'll then check your subscription, and then I'll be able to put you on the magic spinner of the great beyond. And, that will give you your chance to win. So if you win, you can't win a second time. Okay, that's going to be another rule. I want to see 3 different winners. So, if you win, just won't be eligible for the next. If you win the first round, for instance, you won't be eligible on the next 2. And now, when you do win, what I will need from you is your email address. So just to prepare you, I'll need it then. Don't send me anything now, but if you win, when I do the video, I'll have to call and let you know that you're going to have to send me your address. So if you're not cool with doing that, then, don't participate now, because I'm going to need it so I can get you your bookmark. So now, all this needs to be accomplished by November the 20th at 3 p.m. Because then I'll do the video, and later I'll post the video like in the evening of the 20th. And it'll be of me doing the drawing, announcing the winners, etc., etc. So, okay, everybody got that? The 20th is on Wednesday. And I'll put these guidelines in the comments as well. Okay, so did I say everything that I needed to? Let me think. How about a big thank you from me, your host, from Donna, kind of your co-host too in a way, and from Raina, the constant co-host. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate you spending a few moments of your day with me, and I hope you find a little bit of joy, comfort, laughter, and love here on the Beyond Books channel. Let's cue the time machine. See, I knew I'd work in something about books. I mean, here we are right here, right? Uva. It's a man named Uva. I mean, that's a book that I've read recently, but if we take a couple more steps back, we'll actually see that it says love, which is fine too. I couldn't help myself. I just could not help myself. I had to do it. If you like my content, please give me a like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, ring the notification bell. I always appreciate your support. And remember that you are continually writing your own story. Things can change, can't they, Raina? In a moment. So hang in there and have a great day. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Renee.
All right. Would you like to do this again sometime?
I'd love to come back.
All right. Great. Great. We'll have to pick another book, and we'll have to see what viewers think also.
Yeah.
So if you like my content, please be sure to give me the thumbs up, subscribe, and if you haven't already, leave me a comment below. Would you like to see more of these, I'm going to call them tag team videos? And is there a book you think we both might like that you would like to see us review? Comment below. And as always, thank you for watching and have a great day.
Bye-bye.